to Coach's Corner. Coach Flores.
Coach Guerrero.
Coach Woodard in the house. And for you folks at home that don't know, we've had a hot topic debate since the scrimmage last Thursday. For those of you that weren't there, a spectacular catch was made on a deep ball from Maverick Wagner to Connor Sullivan. Connor Sullivan went out one-handed with his right hand, made the catch in stride, went ahead and took it to the house for a spectacular touchdown, one we haven't seen, in Coach Guerrero's opinion, in 2 years. Coach Flores says this is the best catch we've ever seen in Aransas High School. So that's the topic for today. That's the hot topic going around the field house in Aransas Pass. Coach Guerrero, I know you're a fan of the catch. There was a lot surrounding that catch for Connor Sullivan, but talk to us about why you don't agree with Coach Flores' take as to why that's the greatest catch in school history.
Well, it's definitely a great catch. It was definitely a spectacular catch, a really awesome catch, and I think it's definitely up there as far as one of the top catches in AP football history. It was real difficult, but in my opinion, I think the Kiki Hill catch is definitely above it.
Okay, when Coach Guerrero says the Kiki Hill catch, let's set the stage where that's concerned. Kiki Hill 2 years ago was a wide receiver for us as a junior in a playoff game against Luling. It was a bi-district playoff, a lot on the line, high-scoring affair, and that game came down to the wire where Kiki made a over the middle, caught it around the hash, put his right hand up, caught it in stride, took it to the house for a touchdown, turned out to be the game winner, advancing us to the area round against Cameron Yo. So circumstances kind of go into the play. So guys, talk to us a little bit. Give us your opinion. Coach Flores, let's give you the floor first. Tell us why Connor Sullivan has made the best catch in school history.
First of all, me and Coach Guerrero at the taqueria the other day talking about this, and I about jumped out my seat whenever he said that Kiki Hill had the greatest catch.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Now, circumstances, I do agree. Kiki Hill's catch will go down as probably the greatest catch in Aransas Pass history.
By far.
Toughest catch of all time, Connor Sullivan, definitely. The kid had to reach out, catch the ball, scored a touchdown, little bit overthrown due to Maverick Wagner's strong arm. He got it out there, and Connor Sullivan went out and got it.
So what you're telling me, Coach, is there, in your opinion, there's no way Connor could have put a second hand up to make that catch. It was a must that he make that a one-handed grab.
I'm saying that a lot of people couldn't have made that catch. The catch the kid made was spectacular. One-handed catch. I still can't believe how the kid made it. It was a beautiful catch, guys, and I want to put that down as I said on record as the toughest catch I've ever seen in Aransas Pass history.
Coach, thanks for that take. We appreciate your opinion, Coach Guerrero.
You want to talk about tough catches? Let me tell you a tough catch. You're talking about a playoff game, less than 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. You're down, and you're trying to score for the go-ahead touchdown. That is a tough catch right there. I tell you what, that is tough all around. I mean, you take into account all the circumstances and everything going along with it. Victor Gonzalez made a great throw, but Kiki, I mean, he had to look back over his shoulder one-handed. There was no other way he could catch the ball. The defender had great
stop right
coverage.
there. That's the debate. You say there's no other way. Coach Flores will argue that point. Coach Flores says Kiki could have got a second hand on it. He made a spectacular catch with one hand, but was it necessary? Could he have got the right hand up, made a two-handed catch in stride, and taken us to the area round of the play?
There was no other way. He had the one hand Odell Beckham that catch and to go ahead for the go-in score. I mean, you look back at the highlights and it's just a sensational catch. I'm not knocking Connor Sullivan's catch. It was an awesome catch. But I tell you what, Kiki's catch was one of a kind.
Kiki Hill, great catch. Great kid, great athlete. One of the greatest to ever come through Aransas Pass. I do believe he could have got two hands on the ball. There is no absolute, in my mind, way Connor Sullivan could have got two hands on that ball. Just came down with a beautiful catch. And in my opinion, like I said, guys, not a lot of people could have made that catch. It was a thing.
Let's put this out there, guys. Let's put this out there. Take the circumstances away. Take away the bi-district playoff. And I know we're putting a lot of circumstances. We're changing circumstance here. But just sheer athletic ability, sheer physical prowess, if you will. Throw out the bi-district game, throw out a scrimmage, and you look at the play as just a play. Whose is better?
Kiki Hills, by far. I mean, the catch is it's just a spectacular one-handed catch over the shoulder. You just don't see that very often from high school kids.
I'm gonna stick with my choice right here with Connor Kookaburra Sullivan. One of the greatest catches that I've ever seen, not just in Aransas Pass history, I've ever seen. One of the greatest catches of all time, in my opinion.
Folks, we'll leave the debate up to you guys. I think our conversation is here. If you have a comment, check out the website. We're at AP Panther Nation. That website, sites.google.com/site.apppanthernation/ I think that'll get you there. I don't know what the rest of it is. I can't read that far. But this is an ongoing debate. I don't think it's going to stop here. So feel free to chime in on the website, AP Panther Nation. We will have Connor on the show tonight. We'll get his take. I think Coach Guerrero, if you want to have that conversation and go toe-to-toe with Connor as to why you feel his catch is not the best in school history, we can have that debate as well. You've been listening to AP Panther Nation. Coach Guerrero, Coach Flores, thank you guys for the debate. It's always a friendly one, but I don't think that problem's been solved. I don't think this is the last we've heard of that conversation. Guys, thank you for your time.
Thank you for tuning in. Tune in again.
Welcome back. We're live on the Coach's Corner. Coach Flores, Coach Guerrero, Coach Woodard in the house tonight. AP Panthers got Isaac Cruz, Defensive Player of the Week.
That's me.
Maverick Top Gun Wagner, a Ransom Pass Panther quarterback.
Yes, sir.
And number 10 in your program, number 1 in your hearts, Connor Kookaburra Sullivan. We had a little debate going on earlier today. It all started at the Taqueria. Coach Wood, you want to talk about this debate we had going on, please?
Had a little debate earlier between Coach Guerrero and Coach Flores, both gentlemen giving their opinions. Coach Flores went to bat for Connor Sullivan, having the greatest catch in school history last week against Toloso Midway in the scrimmage. As we know, Maverick Wagner threw a little bomb to Connor, slightly overthrown. Connor put the right hand out, brought it in Odell Beckham Jr. style, and made his presence felt in that scrimmage. On the other hand, Coach Guerrero debates that as the greatest catch of all time, and in his opinion, Kiki Hill against Luling in the bi-district round in 2013 is the best catch in school history in his eyes. So we had a little discussion, and we've got Connor Sullivan in the house. Connor, welcome. We just want to get your thoughts and a little bit of feedback on what you think. You were involved in both of those games. You saw Kiki's catch. You obviously made the catch last week against Toloso Midway. What do you think about that debate?
Well, I think that Coach Guerrero has a good point because mine didn't really count. It was in a scrimmage, so who cares? And Kiki's did have higher circumstances because it won us a playoff game. And so, but if you're gonna say it on the catch, then I believe mine was better. But that's just me.
And that's where we drew the line. Take the circumstances out of it, fellas. Playoff implications, scrimmage, throw it out the board. Sheer physical ability, sheer playmaking ability. Let's put it on the boards. Let's settle the record straight here, fellas. Whose is the best ever?
Connor Sullivan, no doubt. I think when you take everything into account, you got to go with the Kiki Hill Luling catch. It's dubbed the catch, and so it's an awesome play.
You heard it here first, folks. Connor Sullivan thinks he's the guy. Guerrero's sticking with his gun on Kiki Champ Hill. Outside of that, I think this debate is going to be ongoing throughout the season. However, in my opinion, and I think that's the one that counts the most, I don't think we've seen the best of Connor Sullivan yet. I think he's got more up his sleeves as long as Top Gun can make those throws and make him the guy. Connor, we appreciate you being here. Do we have any more questions for Connor while he's in the studio?
And go ahead and email or text who you think which catch you think was better, Connor Sullivan or Kiki Hill. We'll have maybe a little chart or something going on as people will go ahead and tally in their votes on that. Yes, I have another question for Connor Sullivan. Connor Sullivan, your brother was one of the best athletes, in my opinion, to come through Ransom Pass. How does having an older brother like Cody affect you? Does he give you information? Does he coach you? Does he give you good advice?
He tries to. I don't really take any of that though.
We're talking about Maverick Wagner. Questions for Maverick Wagner, anybody?
Maverick Wagner, I know you're a huge Aaron Rodgers fan, but I'm just wondering, what other quarterbacks do you try to be like other than Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, I like to follow behind three main quarterbacks that I look up to in the NFL. And right now, I really like Tom Brady. I like what he's done in the game. And I don't believe in the Deflategate, but, I mean, he's a great quarterback. He's done great things in New England.
He makes 6 Super Bowls. Hey, you got to be up there, right?
Exactly. And then number 2, I mean, he's new, been in the league about 3 years, going to his 4th, Andrew Luck. I mean, I really like Andrew Luck. He's a great pocket quarterback, what he can do. Finds open targets, He's my guy. My 3rd, I've always liked this guy ever since he was at Texas A&M. He might not be a good role model off the field, but on the field, I really like looking forward to Johnny Manziel. He's my guy. He's always been my number 1 guy, so...
No, he's trying. He's definitely trying. He's definitely making an impact in the league right now. Coach Woodard, anything?
I think it's no secret my affinity for Johnny the Man Manziel. I've watched him as a high school athlete at Kerrville Tivy. You emulate a lot of those characteristics, Maverick. One thing I want to touch on, you're the leader on our baseball field at the shortstop position. You're kind of finding your stride at the quarterback position and taking the reins for our offense this season. What is it about both of those that kind of go hand in hand as far as being a leader?
Well, I mean, shortstop and quarterback, that's just an automatic. You got to be able to lead a team in both sports. And, I've always had that leadership in me, ever since I was little. I've always been a shortstop, I've always been a quarterback, so just something I grew up with, just
Your leadership traits, who do you attribute that to?
definitely my dad. Definitely my dad.
One more question for Maverick Wagner. Maverick, in my opinion, we had some great quarterbacks come through Aransas Pass. Eric Johnson with his leadership and his the way he managed the offense. Victor Gonzalez with his rocket arm and his playmaker ability. And definitely Noe Cortez with his ability to make a play out of nothing, And also, his leadership skills. How do you feel about being quarterback for the Panthers, and can you bring the same passion and leadership as the quarterbacks in the past?
I believe I can because I have a passion for the game. I've always loved football. It's just been awesome. And Noe, Eric, Victor, they're great guys, man. They're great quarterbacks. And I'm just trying to follow in their footsteps and be the next best thing here. Just trying to lead my team, go as far as I can, do whatever I can. #53.
That's right. Now we got Isaac Cruz, Defensive Player of the Week.
Yup.
Isaac, off the field, is there any hobbies that you enjoy?
Shoot, I love going hunting, fishing, doing a lot of outdoor stuff. It's nothing that I can't do outside of school.
Is there anything? Is there any way that hunting kind of helps you on the football field, son?
Yeah, a lot, like predator and prey. You gotta find your prey, and I'm the apex predator at that too, so you gotta manage what you gotta do, and headshots.
I like that answer, Isaac Cruz. Anything for Isaac Cruz, guys?
Isaac Cruz, it's clear watching film. I enjoy watching you play. It's clear to everybody that watches you play the game of football. You play with a little bit of an edge. You play with a chip on your shoulder. What is it about you personally that allows you to play that way?
I don't know, coming from that knee injury from last year, gotta pick up what I dropped from last year. So I just gotta step up my game. It's my senior year. You gotta go balls to the wall.
You said it yourself. It's your senior year. Give me one goal, a personal goal for Isaac Cruz for the 2015 season.
Try to go to state. That's where I want to go. I want to go to state. I want to win it.
Well, there's no doubt we believe in you, Isaac. We believe in you, Connor, Maverick. I think you guys have what it takes to get us there. We got one last question for Coach Guerrero for Mr. Cruz.
Okay, Isaac, we know you missed part of last year with that knee injury like you were talking about, but I seen you flying around, making play after play at these scrimmages. Just how good does it feel to be back out there on the football
It
field?
feels great. I feel 100%, just everything feels great. My whole teammates, my defense, offense, we're just flying around, hitting things, you know what I mean?
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about how the offseason went and how you prepared for this coming off that injury.
Off season, it was a challenge trying to get my knee back together and trying to do things for my own, try to fill it back. But you got to push through all the pain and get through it.
Okay, and thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Top Gun.
Thank
you, Kookaburra. We've got a big time game.
I got one more thing. I just want to set the record straight with Connor Sullivan. Just for those of y'all out there, his catch was great. I'm not denying that. And I actually got a question for Connor because I've seen Connor make tons of great, spectacular catches throughout the years at practice and at games. And I just want to know where he ranks his catch as far as just his own catches. I mean, have you ever made a better play than that?
Are there circumstances involved?
I mean, just anytime at practice. I mean, has Connor Sullivan ever had a better catch than the one versus TM?
Probably not.
Not yet.
I think the best is yet to come. What a great show we had today. Coach Flores, any last thoughts with these guys before we let them
Well, we're
get
going to
out
let
of here?
these guys head out. We would like to thank you guys for tuning in today. Want to invite you out to the game Friday in Rockport, 7 o'clock.
7:30.
7:30. We're going to give it. These boys are going to give it all they have. Isaac, would you like to let the fans know anything about the game Friday night?
#53.
#53. Maverick Wagner, anything for the fans out there listening for the game Friday night?
Definitely come out and support us. It's going to be a show. It's a $5 seat, but you only going to need the edge.
Connor Sullivan, anything for the fans Friday night?
I'm going to do me.
All right, you heard it here, Ghost. Guys, thanks for everything you do for us, tuning in, keeping us going, and hope to see you Friday night. Appreciate it.